Hello, hello, hello again, all my crazy crafting buddies. Hi, it's Sunny with Creative Therapy. Crazy crafters need a little therapy now and then. Alright, so I am here to show you my latest mini and give my kind of final review on the different hinge system that I was trying out. So this is my little album. Well, it's pretty chunky. I mean, I don't know if it's little. Of course, it's a graphic 45 Safari Adventure. So I just put one of the little cut-aparts on the front and, you know, just some ribbons, chipboard. I put a little frame here. I have left it open so we can put a picture of something in there and then tack it down. And the back is just plain letting the zebras roam amongst the tigers and the cheetah. Anyway, I didn't put a closure on this one. I decided that, I don't know, I thought it was fine just the way it was. And don't think it's going to pop open or anything. So, oh, excuse the ink on my hands. Maybe I should wash my hands before I press record, huh? Anyway, so here we go. Inside, okay, now see, you're witnessing this hinge system. I'll explain in just a second. These are just some cutouts that I adhered each on two sides to make like a pseudo pocket and put this little pocket in that I just thought was so stinking cute out of the cut-aparts. And since I loved both sides, I wanted this little pocket to be loose, so I just stuck it in a pseudo pocket. Just make things up. Alright, because of the way this binding is done, the pages don't really lay flat. However, there's a built-in remedy for that, in that this is magnetic. Can you see that? So there is actually play here. The binding is not to the spine, but it's held in place with a magnet. Alright, so as you start, you don't really need it. So nothing's really going to happen on the first page. So we have our little pocket thingy in there. This opens to the side, place for a 4x6 here. This little tag is held in place with a magnet. Oop, now a parrot's upside down. There you go. This flips up. There's a magnet holding that down. There is a little cut apart up here at the top. Oh, you can't see it, can you? There you go. I just have another cut apart, but it's only adhered on one side, so this slips right up under it. Down here, I made a little booklet, and I was going to mat it, but, you know, I was debating if I really wanted it there because of the size, but I decided to keep it, so I guess I should probably go in and put some design paper on it. I'll just be doing the front, more than likely, and leave the inside blank. Okay, so then the front page also opens this way. There's a little pocket page over here, and I've put in a couple of cutouts. There's the big 4x6, and then just a journaling tag, and even a tiny tag there. This flips up. We have a little journaling tag here. Place for a 4x6 there. Well, maybe not quite a 4x6 because that's up there, but you have to cut it down to maybe a 3x5 or something. Down here is a little belly band. This is kind of my elephant page. Lots of the elephant cutouts and such here. Alright, so now as we go to our second page, this is where that binding's going to start to pull up a little bit. There you go. And the magnets will release it so that you can do that. So it actually works just fine. I don't know that I would use this particular binding again. I went back and rewatched the video that I saw it on, and it's Anna's Paper Creations. And originally she designed this binding to hang from, the covers were like the roof of a doghouse. She did it in the Raining Cats and Dogs. And so this was an adaptation to a hard spine that she had given as an alternative. And that's why I tried it this way, and I think it probably worked really well for her hanging album. and maybe not as good for a regular flat album, although I really do like the concept of having the two hinges on either side of a single page instead of a pocket page. So I may work with that a little bit to combine it maybe with something else to where the pages will lay flat and you don't have to do this separate magnetized binding. But I still do like that there's two hinges on one page as opposed to a pocket page on one hinge. So I think that could come in handy for certain designs. But anyway, I'll quit rambling and finish showing you my book here. These two pages are just pocket pages, and I love Graphic 45's pockets and tag collections that they offer with their different lines that come out. They're always just the cutest things ever. And then again in here we just have more cut aparts in a simple little pocket, and I've used a couple of metal filigrees with a couple of the chipboard pieces to do that. Then in the middle, this pops up pretty nice. So your middle two pages you can get to lay flat, and you know, I think this is going to work just fine. But see, when I think maybe I should have used less magnets because the magnets might be a little bit too strong. I used 6 on the binding and 6 on the spine for a total of 12, and I'm really thinking 4 on each side would have done it because they're almost just a little too strong. Alright, so on this page I have a little pocket here with a mat, and then I put another one of those gorgeous, look at that, isn't that just precious? Little pockets and tags, and you can journal on one side, you can journal on the tag. They're just the cutest things ever. And here's a chipboard piece with a ribbon, and it's loose behind, so you can do another little tuck in if you want to. This opens up. We've got a pocket over here again with a couple of inserts. This is my giraffe page. Pretty much the animals are mixed all in together, but in a couple of areas I managed to get, see, those magnets are grabbing again. Those are some strong suckers. This one opens up this way, another little cutout, place for your photo underneath. And then I just love the parrot paper so much that I had to leave them plain. And you know, eventually there's going to be a picture over top of it, I'm sure, but yeah, I just love it. Just love it. Now on this side, the pocket's a little different. It's not a corner pocket, it's just a straight across pocket because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing and realizing that these two would be next to each other. And this also has a pocket, but it's a little different. This one is a separate pocket that opens up for room for some pictures here. And I maybe should put a little sticker or a little tag or something in there. Wouldn't hurt anything. And then this one opens up just like the other side did. So if you did them side by side, don't know if I can get all this in there. There you go. You'd have something that looked like that. So the way I've mapped them, they do kind of coordinate for an open spread there. And I'm just flipping tags all over the darn place right now. Alright, this is kind of a zebra page over here. Alright, put that back together. And let's see. Oh, and another pocket. I didn't show you that one. Just beautiful. Every time, just gorgeous. Definitely one of my favorite elements from Graphic 45. Then again, we have another kind of plain page. We just have a couple of mats here. Simple. And a couple of pockets. And of course, you know, you can put pictures behind and then pictures on the mats. You could even put pictures on both sides of the mats if you were so inclined. If you had a lot of pictures to get in and weren't a real fan of journaling, you could do that. So now we come to our back page, and I've got another little corner pocket. I left the matting open on this one so I could stick a little tag under there. This is the parrot page, I reckon. Got lots of parrots going on, the chipboard journaling element there, and another little side pocket. This guy opens up as well, if I can get a hold of it. And we have another pocket with plenty of tags, and another flip up with you know, a little tuck spot there for a journaling tag. And it's loose. It's just held down with that brad. And that's pretty much it. It's a small album, but I think it's going to hold a good 20 pictures. So that was a fun one to make. I enjoyed it. You know, as usual, the embellishing took me longer because that's just not my favorite part. But it all got done, and I'm happy with it. And there's the back page, or the back cover, I should say. And that's the end of that. So, thanks for waiting. It took me a couple of days, alright, maybe 3 or 4, to get it all done. Like I said, embellishing just isn't my fave. I think this one may go up on my Etsy shop. This one might be offered up for sale. I'm still debating. But if you're interested, you can always leave me a message if you go to the shop and I haven't posted it there. Alright. Oh, and I have another video coming up real soon, probably in the morning, because I'm going to need to charge my battery and get this one uploaded onto YouTube. But it just so happens that my design team box showed up today. So I'm going to do a video and show you all the crafting goodness that I got from Miss Tamra over at Country Craft Creations for my next challenge. And the gears are grinding. Y'all can't see the smoke in the camera. But trust me, the gears are grinding as to what I'm going to do with, and 2 collections, y'all. She sent me 2 collections. I mean, Miss Tamra takes care of us on the design teams. So, stay tuned for that. Thanks for checking in. Leave any comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It's much, much, much appreciated. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.